If a man is soft and forgiving and you call it weakness, you are foolish. And then we turn around and say the men are too hard. They are not kind. They are not loving. They are not accommodating. Like the woman who, she came to me. He beat me. He beat me. I asked the man, how will you beat your wife? Look at how responsible you look. He said, ma, we've been married for 10 years. We have 3 children. The middle boy is about 6 or 7. And they called us from the school that we should come. We thought the boy had injured himself. We went there and they said, well, we gave them an assignment. And the assignment was write a very short essay on your family. The son wrote 1 line. In my family, my mommy beats my daddy. The man got home and said to the wife, so what had been happening apparently for the 10 years that they've been married, the wife has been beating the man. She's not beating him because he's weak. She's beating him because before he met her, he had made a vow to the Lord that he will never lift his hand to hit his wife. And he made the mistake of telling her. So she took advantage of that. Every little thing, she will slap him, she will punch him, push him. In fact, he told me that sometimes he's sitting down and she will come to him and knock his head. When that son wrote that assignment, he called her and he said, look, all the good things happening in our family, our son is unable to celebrate them. This is the only one that is hitting him. From now on, if anything happens between the two of us, don't hit me again. If you hit me, I will beat you. Because I don't want my sons to think that this is what marriage should be, or that I'm weak. It's the next time something happened, she slapped him. He did not say anything until she came into the room. And he beat her where if she want to show somebody, she has to remove all her clothes. That's what she came to report to me. I said to her, you've been beating him for 10 years here. He touched you only once and you came here. You cannot take a dose of your own medicine that you have been giving for 10 years.
Watching this very video, I was not surprised. A lot of men are victims of wicked women. Sometimes it's not good to be a very gentleman. Be a gentleman, but don't be too gentle. Be a gentleman that is disciplined and strict. If you are too gentle, women will take you for granted. If for any reason you marry a woman and you vowed in your heart you don't want to beat your wife, don't tell her. Don't come and be telling her the promises you have made with your God. When they talk about some people who suffer more in marriage are some pastors who try to be too religious in marriage. They suffer a lot from their wife. Some of them climb the pulpit praising their wife, but in real sense, they suffer a lot in the hands of their wife. Some pastors does not have right to touch their wife. It is the wife who give them timetable when they should touch. They purposely punish their husband with their body. They don't allow their husband to touch them at will. Some pastors for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, some over 1 year have not touched their wife. Why? Because these women know that it is not regular or normal for a pastor to go after another girl. They know that it will affect their ministry and their relationship with God. There is no pastor who will want to mess around, because what makes you a man of God is your sacred life. The instant you start messing around as a married pastor, you start going around with other ladies, your spiritual life will drop drastically. It will affect your word life, your prayer life, your message. It will affect your spirituality. If you are a pastor who God give privilege to see things, it will darken your vision. These women know all these things. That is why they purposely want to punish the man with that sex. I will use this opportunity to say to especially you that you are a man of God, you must be extremely careful with choosing a wife. If a man of God will ever be successful in ministry, is as a result of the wife he marries. Whether you like it or not, if you don't have a good wife, you cannot even concentrate on your spiritual life that will help your ministry grow. As long as you are wealthy, your wife naturally respects you. But as a middle class man or below middle class, you want to succeed in your marriage, don't be a gentleman, don't be a gentle pastor. There are some pastors that don't even have, their wife cannot mess up with them. Have a little action. You are not the first to be a man of God. There are some stories we have heard. A lot of men of God whose wives have destroyed their ministry. Because they are men of God, these women take advantage of their vulnerability, of them trying to please God by not touching them, by not living a careless life. their wife rule over them. They are trying to live a very calm life. Their wife sit upon their head. Some pastors are dead today because of the frustration they got from their wife, and their wife are alive. Some of them are even married, and yet we have some pastors they even was pass gangster for road. Their wife, they fit hit their wife head for work. You see, the issue of marriage, before you finally choose to settle down with a girl or settle down with a man, be sure of who this person is. Know the kind of mind they have. There are people that take advantage of whatever state of your life. If you are calm, they will take advantage of it. If you fall vulnerable in any way, they will overtake advantage of it, whether a wife or husband. It's better never to be married than to marry a man that will make life, or marry a woman that will make life a living hell for you. Watch out and be sure that you want to spend your life with a reasonable person. Your life is more important than the marriage, because it's somebody who is alive that stays in marriage or that get married. First of all, choose your life, because by choosing your life, you will be careful with who you want to settle with. Don't let them use sweet man talk you into the thing. No. For women, na gift, money, sweet mouth. For men, body structure, knacking. Like women take the deceive man. You must be matured enough to put this thing behind you when you are choosing a life partner, the person you want to settle with, so that you will not die young, so that you no go turn old for your early age. You suddenly be smoking, taking drugs to be happy. Marriage alone, having a man or a woman in your life, is happiness in itself. And if for any reason this thing that is supposed to be happiness becomes sadness, you will run to drugs, you will run to alcohol. If you don't want that to be your ending, be careful with who you want to spend your life with. You know, they go when you go and you go sit down and use your head, because normally them wan use your head. They don't see you dey vulnerable, they see say you be gentleman, they see say you be calm woman, and you know if you no gree for them, they no fit use your head, they go dey vex for you.